plane. It has got like cool landing gear, and it's got a winglet, and you've got some nice up elevator. Might have already shown you the landing gear. This one's a bit battered up, but it might look a little better. And the wing shape is also really cool. How it goes really thin and then it gets wider. But then it goes to different angles doing it. So it looks better from the bottom. You can really see how the angle changes. Now I'll show you how to fold it. Hi, my name is Veer. This is where I'm going to teach you how to fold a fighter jet. So start by with the long side up and fold downwards. Don't try to match this side to this side. Just match the corners to the corners. Because I find that matching the side to side is really hard. And the corners it's easier. So I got this corner matched. And then got the other corner matched. So then it'll just look like another sheet of paper that is just a serious amount of thinner. So now we're just gonna start by adding this edge to this edge. It's sort of like a diagonal fold, but not really like a diagonal fold. Because a diagonal fold would be like this. That would be a diagonal fold. But we're not doing a diagonal fold. So since I unfolded it, I'll just match it up. But if you didn't unfold it, then you flip it over and then you do the same thing. So yeah, there's two ways of doing it. Or you could just put them in. Put them smack in. Now we're just gonna get this edge into this edge. Now we're just basically, it seems like we're creating a classic, but we're not. Because this fold is gonna like ruin your thoughts about me making the classic dart, okay? We're just gonna fold it down. But there's a certain amount of down. Just until it's about ½ an inch below the bottom. So it's like this. But sometimes it can do this, which means there's a bit of a crimp in. So you just want to flatten it out. So instead of being like this, it'll be like this, like a point. So don't worry if you have it crimped. But sometimes it can, but if it is crimped, then you might want to like fold it down all over. Just because the crimp is really nasty. There, that's the best I could do to not get that crimp out of the way. But I didn't get the crimp out of the way. But yeah. So now you flip it over. We're gonna get this side in the middle, just like what we did for step 2. Like this. Just like that. Don't worry if it curves. It's kind of supposed to curve a little like that. Then do the same on the other side. Then sometimes it won't curve. That's completely fine though. Now we're gonna flip it over again. And you see how we have these little corners here? Those will block it from going up too much. So we're just gonna fold it up until we can't anymore. And what I mean by we can't is because it'll start to like fan up. So until it starts to fan up. So like you should just have gotten to those corners. Now we're back. I guess. So now you've got these little pesky flaps, but they're supposed to be here. We're gonna use them as landing gear a little, I guess. So, you see how it has this little curve to it? Yes, it's correct, but this side will go along, but it won't continue to go along. It'll start to fan off. Like, it'll go along, but then it'll fan off. That's fine. Nothing like that. Now, flip it over and make the same wing crease. How we determine this is if you folded too much, you start to see that. So you just, and then I try to match this into its shadow, into the other one. So, yeah, and then now we're just gonna fold upwards like that. So then we've got a winglet, and fold again. Then use the same technique as we did with the wing crease. Just fold it up until you start to see it. Now, go like that, and fan up, It is almost done. Fan down, flip. Okay, we're just gonna fold these sort of out now. So then, but this will remain it. So then when it's coming in for a landing, so what I was saying is like, these will be acting like the wheels. It'll like come down on the ground. That will help it land. And just a little accessory is just tip the back of the wing up. If you don't know why I'm doing this, you might say that you like the flat wing idea, but no, the flat wing idea is not a very good idea, because this is very hard to display on a camera, so it's like, the wind will nudge this part up. That will prevent it from diving in and help it climb, so then it won't like stall. It'll climb, then it'll get it to a good altitude, just like a fighter jet. And if you're flying it indoors and it hits the ground, or if you're flying it outdoors and it hits the ground, an accessory you can do is fold it down. I figured this also makes it a little slower than usual, but it makes a great deal in distance.